Hello, lovely Synergy sisters. I'm coming to you with a little video about my current in the moment happening right now. You can tell very spontaneous story related to zero hindsight window. So the story is right now it's like really cold outside. It's like probably zero below zero. Got to I think about 10 below zero last night. And you know how much I'm wanting to go somewhere else for winter going forward now that my dad has passed. And about a week ago, a dumpster got put in the driveway because the landlord was doing some construction on her space apparently, and the dumpster got put right where I usually park in the driveway. Can't park behind it. There's not quite enough room, and in front of it, there's this huge ass icicle hanging down from the house that seriously is deadly. So I'm like, I'm not parking there. And tomorrow's Fridays. You can't park on the street in the morning because they it's just cleaning. I don't know if they might give us a little bit of, space because of the weather, but usually they ticket and I don't know, sometimes they even tow, depending. So I'm like, I can't really park out there. And the little lot over there is full because many people's cars aren't even starting. So I can't park over there because the cars haven't moved all week. And it's not clearing up till next week. I think it's supposed to get kind of back into the double digits teens on Tuesday. So I call her on Tuesday because I'm parked right next to the dumpster. And I'm like, my car didn't start on Sunday. If you need me to move it, give it a heads up. And we talked, and she's like, well, don't worry about it. She said, I honestly don't know that they really will be done with it until next week. I think it'll be fine by the time it warm up. I'm like, okay, cool. Put it out of my mind. Good. 7:30 this morning, get a text from her. Oh, looks like they're going to want you to move your car. And then the dumpster will be gone tomorrow. I'm like, 7:30 in the morning. It's below zero. I don't really want to go out and start my car. Figure out how to start. Figure out AAA. Wait for AAA to come. Wait for somebody to come. Start it. Blah blah blah. All that. I'm like all this icky energy. I'm like, that's what I called you. So we wouldn't have to be dealing with this. I'm like, all right. So I do a little tapping video for myself to clear and be open to curiosity again. And so I did that. I did a great little video. Did a little tapping. It was awesome. And got back into the space of curiosity, and this pop thought in my head, well, maybe I won't even have to move my car. I'm like, oh, okay, cool. So they weren't here yet. I'm gonna sneeze. And she said they'll have to do a little demo first, demolition, uh, before they start loading up. And so I didn't hear them. I didn't hear them until probably like, I don't know, 10:30 maybe. I started hearing some pounding and stuff. I'm like, okay, well, at least they're here now. I'll kind of think about what I want to do. I'll look at the temperature. It's like about 3. I'm like, I'll wait a little bit because it didn't start when it was 8. So I'm pretty sure it's not going to start when it was 3. And so then I get a call, local call, probably about a half hour ago. And I don't answer because, you know, make local calls look like, make sales calls look like local calls. But there's a message. And I listened to the message. And it was one of the workers downstairs saying, hey, love to, help move your car out of the way so that we don't get anything on it. If you want to give a call back and we can talk about that. So I call him back and he's like, yeah, we can move it for you. We got jumper cables. We can jump it for you. And I go, well, I don't know where to move it. Cause if I move it forward, I'll block her in. I don't want to move it out to the street cause tomorrow's, like tow day, plowing day. And he's like, oh, she said you could just move it up behind her. I'm like, oh, okay. So if it does start again, but she knows she'll be blacked in. That's okay. We can deal with it if that happens. I'm like, awesome. He's like, yeah, we can do it for you if you want. Like you can come down and do it or we can do it. I'm like, oh, that's awesome. You can happily have my keys and do it for me. So we came to the door, nice can be, got it started, moved it up. They're letting it run to charge the battery again while they, do their loading. And I did not have to move my car at all. I didn't even have to go outside. So zero hindsight window and even more clarity for I am pretty sure I'm done with these kinds of winters. All right. Mwah. And who know, zero. I had no idea zero hindsight window was even a possibility for some things like these. So appreciate that idea. Okay. Mwah, and we'll see you lovelies soon. Bye.